Mark, we've woken up this morning to this news that you've been awarded the King's Fire Service Medal as part of the New Year Honours List. First of all, your reaction, how does that feel to be granted this award?
To be honest, quite overwhelmed. And as you can imagine, my phone hasn't stopped since about 11 o'clock last night. So yeah, it's a very overwhelming experience, and I'm very humbled to be, obviously one of few in the UK fire sector to receive this honour.
And of course, you started your career in 1994, rising through the ranks. You're Chief Fire Officer on the Isle of Man now since 2022. What do you think your colleagues in the Isle of Man Fire and Rescue Service will think to you getting this award?
Well, I'm actually in the UK at the moment, so I haven't spoke to many of them. But it's a good question because I think really, the Fire and Rescue Service it's definitely a team game. So although I've been singled out here and this award, and I'm very grateful, it's very much a team game, and we employ nearly 170 people right across the island who, do fantastic work every day, providing cover 24 hours a day. If you think we've just gone through the festive period where people will have been separated from their families, working long hours, just normal hours because it's just because it's Christmas, we operate as normal, and even providing on-call hours from home that does have an impact on social gatherings and things. So hopefully I can use this to shine a spotlight on some of the fantastic work that all my colleagues do, which is, as I said, as an organisation, we're nearly 170 people across the whole island.
And what can you tell us about this award itself, the King's Fire Service Medal, for anyone who's not familiar, hasn't heard this come up before in the New Year Honours List?
So there's a number of medals within the fire service sector. So this is the highest honour. This is the awarded by the Palace. So there's a nomination process, my understanding is, and then it's whether it's selected or not is up to the Palace. And I believe in the new year there'll be an opportunity to go and have this presented formally at probably one of the palaces in the UK.
And are you looking forward to that?
Again, quite an overwhelming experience, really. You think, I joined the Fire and Rescue Service, to provide for the community. You don't really think that 30 odd years down the road this is where it ends up, but no, it's fantastic. And even colleagues from the across the UK fire sector have been in touch this morning. So it is one big family right across the UK, the Fire and Rescue Service. So again, very very humbling experience, and I'm very honoured.
You've mentioned the work you do across agencies on the Isle of Man as well. How about a word for William Bellamy, the head of the ambulance service, who's also been awarded this time the King's Ambulance Medal?
Yes, fantastic for Will. I have spoke to Will this morning. As you said, our two organisations do some fantastic work on a daily basis, and it's a great example of collaboration and partnership working. Will, I couldn't think of anyone better to receive that. He's so dedicated to the role he does since he came to the island, and just a fantastic chief, a fantastic colleague to work alongside. So, really made up for Will as well. It's a double celebration, I guess.
Well, congratulations, Mark, and enjoy the ongoing celebrations as well. Can you just tell us how did you react when you first got told about this?
Well, to be honest, you get an early call. I think it was probably mid-November, and obviously you're sworn to secrecy. So, although very excited at the time, you can't really, you can't say anything. So, put everything on hold. And then last night, obviously about 11 o'clock, it came out through the Gazette, the announcement. So, just as I said, just overwhelming, really. You don't. You don't go to work every day to expect something like this. It's just really pleased and very overwhelmed by the whole experience.
Thank you very much, Mark. Really appreciate it. Is there anything else you'd like to mention while we've got the record going?
I hope everyone's had a nice festive period. Stay safe over the new year. And thanks to all my colleagues as well, as I said, who are providing cover 24 hours a day. And we'll see, some exciting times in 2026 for the Fire and Rescue Service. We've got some big plans of things we want to achieve. So look forward to the new year.
Thank you for making it to the end of the Manx Radio Newscast. You are obviously someone with exquisite taste. May I politely suggest you might want to subscribe to this and a wide range of Manx Radio podcasts at your favourite podcast provider, so our best bits will magically appear on your smartphone. Thank you.